Welcome back. Leadership can come in various different shapes and sizes, from the top CEO all the way down.
As we learned from this interview, it's about connecting your passions with your leadership style that really makes those who consider themselves leaders stand out. Let's take a look.
Well, leadership isn't just for CEOs, it's for all of us. Whether at home, work, or in your neighborhood, how you show up matters.
That's right. Lawrence Armstrong joins us today to talk about layered leadership and how embracing your whole self can help you lead more effectively in all aspects of your life. Thanks for joining us. Great to see you.
Oh, thanks for having me this morning.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So what was your inspiration? What inspired you to write about leadership as something anyone can practice, not just those in charge?
Yeah, I think the whole idea is to bring creativity to leadership and develop sort of whole brain thinking, which I've worked a lot on in my career. And I think it's applicable to really everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly.
And I'm kind of curious about this layered leadership, and I see you have a little picture in the background that says layered leadership. How does it work? And for people who don't specifically have like a formal title.
Sure. Well, I think, layered leadership comes from my own experience as an architect. We sort of think in layers of space and light and sound, and I've applied that to my art in a very abstract way, but I've also applied it in leadership. And so taking different influences and inspirations, and which everyone's inspired by something, and turning that inspiration into creative thought and applying it to what you want to achieve in your life. And I found that taking inspirations leads to better outcomes, as opposed to just sort of trying to do something because you want to do it or you have to do it, or it's kind of taking those inspirations and learning how to apply it to your goals in your life.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, and I can tell you're inspired by a lot. You got the music behind you. You got some books. You obviously are an author, so you've got a lot of inspirations in your life there, Larry. What might be one small habit that we could start today to feel more grounded or purposeful?
Yeah, so I find that taking an honest look at what you're strong at, and we've all heard that you want to develop your strengths, right? And I think that's very important as you develop. But I find that it really is helpful to get outside your comfort zone and develop some of your weaknesses. And it helps you develop this idea of whole brain thinking. Sometimes it opens up some totally new inspirations and thought processes that you can apply to goals and what you're trying to achieve in your life. And I find that once you're inspired to do something, whether it's build a business or you're just trying to be healthier, I think identifying incremental steps towards a long-term goal is very, very helpful. Taking it sort of step at a time.
Yeah,
good point.
Something I think a lot of people are going to relate to. What advice do you have for someone who feels stuck or burned out?
Yeah, I think taking that time for yourself to disconnect, we all have busy lives, but taking just a little bit of time each week to try to disconnect so that you can go outside, think about something else besides what you're trying to do, work or whatever, and allowing yourself to absorb some sort of inspiration and clear your head, I think is very, very helpful. And when you come back to what you're doing, it helps you see it with fresh eyes. And so whether it's I'm going to get in better shape, I want to eat better, I want to take steps towards my goals in my career, I think taking that step back, going and doing something you really love to do, go to a concert, go walk in the woods, go to the beach, take a little sketchbook, write down thoughts, sketch something. Even if you're not an artist, I find that it's really cool to have a sketchbook. And it helps open up your mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if people are curious, where can we learn more about you or explore layered leadership further?
Thanks. Well, the book is online everywhere you buy books, but also I have several blogs talking about these different ideas, and also the book is available on layeredleadershipbook.com.
Awesome. Thanks, Lawrence.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
joining us today,
much.
filling us in.
Thanks. Really appreciate you having me.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Yeah, I think that's great. Great thought about developing your weaknesses and
Yes.
taking a moment for yourself.
Yes, except I have no weakness.
That's right. Yes, yes. Forgive us for ever thinking that.